Well, we have a very interesting story here now, ladies and gentlemen, and this was actually done, I believe it was on either Friday evening or yesterday on a Saturday, and is very interesting to see, mostly because a brand new hypocrite for KV has now risen. So, coming from Nate, Vic is now throwing wet water bottles at female staffers and making them cry, plus some stuff that she said years ago. What is going to be next? Throwing Sharpies at staffers? And they tagged a few of us in. And these are the tweets that we now have. So we're talking about this person here. You are absolutely right, and I agree with you on Vic. I met in staff conventions where he was a guest. Trust me, he's a jerk. He threw a bottle of water at a female staff member once and made her cry because the bottle was too wet. This is 21st of May, so this has come from 3 days ago. When he does his church panels on Sunday, he doesn't want anybody else to give testimonies. He only wants to talk about what God did for him and how God has blessed him. By the way, not to get religious, but that's not the way a true Christian should behave. They've gone back with, I mentioned that he's basically a cult leader while his panel sermons are basically cult meetings, and this so proves that right. Do you know what bothers me the most of him? I truly believe he was serving God. I wanted to give my testimony how God saved me from a brain tumour that nearly killed me. I had 2 weeks to live, but I survived it. All because of God. And Vic refused to let me give this testimony. He told me I could not and said this was his panel. I need to go outside and do my own panel someplace else. Who the hell does he think he was? He dismissed me. He dismissed me like I was a nuisance and wasting his time. And his defenders say he cares about his fans. Well, that's BS. I was never a fan of his. I just at the time admired him because he said he was a Christian and he wanted to help to get others saved and know the Lord at conventions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have something from February of last year. I thought about this and I'm going to say something about the Vic situation. Folks are mad about what happened, but you need to remember this. What led to his downfall was he cared more about being an idol than doing what he said he wanted to in the first place. Serve God. Ex-Vic did panels on Sundays like church panels. He refused to let me give a testimony. That testimony was my brain tumour survivor story. He never let folks talk about what God did for them, only what God did for him. I never saw him pray for anybody either. Instead, it was about him. What prayers God answers for him. I never ever heard him say God can answer your prayers too. And you know what? That's just not cool. That's not serving the Lord, that's being an idol. The fact that many of you are willing to put harm to others shows who you are. You are not serving the Lord either. You are serving your idol, Vic. And that's not cool in the eyes of God. My advice to all of you bowing down to your idol, Vic, stop now. God is watching all of you, and me. Trust me, he knows what's going on. Thank you and good night. Well, with that one there, I just want to say, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in any religion. I am an atheist, 100%. And if people want to do religion, cool. That's up to them. You know, if that's what they want, then let them do it. But when you come out like this person here now saying, oh, well, he's meant to be doing this. I said this, but he said no. Right, okay. Maybe that's because it is his panel. And you want to come out, you know, it's literally someone who at that time was saying, oh, how dare you say that about me? I'm alive because I'm alive. You know, that sort of thing. But this is where it gets interesting. So, that was February 2019. We're now going to look at December 2018. And we got, you look so cute, Vic. That's actually the photo of where it's him, where it's Monica, and a couple of other people before the Dragon Ball Z premiere. This is when all of this first started off and everyone has brought that photo to the forefront and been like, well, Monica, you said that he's done all this to you, you don't like him, blah, blah, blah. But here's a photo of you and him, and you said it was great and it was nice to be with him, you know? But then she says here, this was July last year, 2018, so 2 years ago. You ever heard of VM? Super cutie, Christian, and big ego. Some cons don't want him. He makes staff cry. Done voice actors just don't like him. But he's always so kind to me, so I don't judge him harshly. I'm just aware. And then going back, he's gone back from July 2018, 2017 now as well. Stay safe, Vic. awesome, Vic. Well, dang, that's just rude. I don't care for Vic, but I want to say, but I won't say such things, sorry. So, literally, she's back and forth going, I don't like him. I do. I don't. I do. I don't. I do. And then this is the one here, which is kind of interesting again. We got someone saying to her, to be fair, I've heard stories from friends where they got taken to his hotel and he gave a big speech about God, gave out CDs or hugging from behind, and pretended to be dark. Videos on YouTube, yep, which we saw, which was actually asked for by the girl, and they're saying 14-year-olds. They weren't 14 at the time, because she's actually come out and clarified it. I met him once at 18, got a proper bear hug, and he said my name was beautiful. Whoa, so I'm not the only one who got offered to go to his hotel. I was offered by his girlfriend. Seriously thought she was joking, but wow. Then we got this one here. This is the first I've heard of Vic having an ego. I have friends who met him who said he was super humble and sweet. Anecdotal, I know, but I know still. Agreed. Always kind to me. This is the 21st of July, 2018. This is 21st of July, 2018 as well. I thought, so literally she's going back and forth between different people and saying, oh, well, he done this. Oh, but he's great. I know he done this. Oh, but I love him. He's so cute. So this just goes to show that this person is being very hypocritical. And a lot of the replies to this thread, she's saying, I was being nice, I was being polite, I was being this. Well, okay, if you were being polite, why would you just respond to him and no one else and, oh, you look so cute? Again, that's not being polite. You could have just, if you knew supposedly what you knew, you could have just gone past it. You could have just gone past a tweet. But instead, no, you had to actually reply to him and say, you know, stay safe, be so cute, this, that and the other. Yeah, great. You know, that's the funniest thing about it. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you wonderful people soon.